Thank you. It's a beautiful sound, and I love it. And I love that you're here. Welcome to our Reach Assembly today. And we will start like we always do, which is putting happy in our heart. We do that intentionally. Just take a moment to put happy right inside. And if your heart could smile, what would that feel like? I see lots of smiles, but not enough. Will you share that with someone else? Make it grow, make it grow. One more. Please look at your teacher and share a smile and a nice thank you. Look at Mr. Braddock and give him a thank you. Look at Mrs. Easton and give her a thank you. Thanks so much. It's a great way to start. I love it. It's a chilly morning, but we're warm inside and we're ready for the day. Let's see. It's a little different out here, so I have to make sure we're doing all the things. I think that it's time just for your welcome to the day and for that transition. And after fourth grade recites the beginning of the Declaration of Independence, please remain standing and face this way, and Mrs. Easton will be singing our national anthem. So here's our transition. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The entire theater department is in charge this morning, and I'll let her tell you all about it.
If we could have Miss Shepherd go first, would that be all right while the other kids are still? Okay. Would that work? Okay, we're going to have PBO do announcement. and we're waiting for our cast.
Good morning, Candeo. How do you guys like the swings? All right, so I just want to remind you guys that every time you support some of the stuff we do, like Denim for $1 is this Friday, you have to bring your dollar if you're supporting us. You can't just wear your denim, okay? So bring your denim and your dollar on Friday, and that money helps us get more fun things like that. Also, Friday is our box tops. Do you guys know that we got $900 from your guys' box tops? So bring in your box tops. That helps us get more money for things like this. And then in February, on February 23rd, the same day as the science fair, we're going to have a fun family science night, and it's called For the Love of Science, and Miss Shepherd and her friends are going to be over that. Here we go.
Good morning, Candeo.
Good morning, Mrs. Shepherd.
I brought some very special scientists with me, and we are going to do a quick demonstration, something you might see when we do our science night. So, everybody goggle up. Safety first. I'm going to ask Kyla a question. Oh, her pigtails are in the way. Here. Okay, come over here so people can hear you. Kyla, is this cup a solid... Can we move this? That's what we do. Kyla, is this cup a solid, a liquid, or a gas?
It's solid,
And it's solid because it stays in its same shape, right?
right?
If I wanted it to change shape, I'd have to turn it into a liquid or a gas, right? So we're going to do that. We're going to turn this solid into a liquid. And I've got two teams. This is Kyla Dollar, and I have Lauren Davenport, and they are helping Madison and Kylie, and we're going to do two of these so you guys can see, and then we'll walk around so you can see what happened. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to use a liquid on this cup, and they're going to turn it around. You guys can kind of stand out a little further and hold this. So I'm going to use a liquid that will turn this solid styrofoam into a liquid. Turn. Pull. Hang on. Turn. Pull. You got to pull. There we go. Stop. Okay. One more time. Ready? Turn. Pull. There we go. You can barely see that it is hanging on because the solid turned to a liquid and the cup pulled apart. Will it hold? Yeah! Okay, you can hold both ends and just walk around. I'd like to invite you guys to our science night. We're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff. We're going to be doing dry ice bubbles. We're going to build rockets. We're going to make slime, and you're going to learn all kinds of cool stuff about science. So I hope that you will come with your parents. It is February 23rd from 6 until 8, and look for messages from PTO to tell you about the details. Thank you.
All right. Well, our drama cast from the upcoming musical Fussin' and a Feudin' have made their way out. So we would just like to welcome them in just a moment. Our musical is not this Friday, but next Friday. It's at the Peoria Center for the Fine Arts, and we are so excited for another great year. So it's a fun musical. It's a little bit of a Western Romeo and Juliet story. And we'd like to thank all of you who have purchased tickets and are supporting us because it means a lot to these kids. They work for 4 months, and they're just a fantastic group of kids, and they've done a great job. So they're going to perform for you today one of the numbers from the show.
I'm shooting by you because I can't go around.
I'll be packing up the young
Boys and girls, let's send them off with another round of applause. Wasn't that great? I'm so proud of them. Our theater department is top notch, and I couldn't be happier about that. So much fun. At this time, we'll go ahead, unless there's another announcement that I'm unaware of. Nope. I was aware, I just didn't know of the timing of it. Boys and girls, it's time for our REACH portion of our assembly where we get to recognize great citizenship here, and that matters to us. It's number one. It really is, because we can't do what we do unless we're all doing REACH. So remind us again what R stands for. E. A. C. And H. Do you know that there is a school that learned about our word alacrity in Chicago, and they are using it right now? I was told that this week, that they saw it on our website, and they let us know that that was a really great word, and they need alacrity, and they use it every day. So I love that. I can't wait to see who's coming up here today. Let's go ahead and start with our 5th grade. Fifth grade is so kind, we couldn't figure out who should go first. No, you go. No, really, you go. Hey, well, I'll start, obviously. Okay, this month, I would like to recognize a special someone who probably doesn't even think she'll be receiving REACH Award today. She's quiet, friendly, responsible, and conscientious. This year is her first year at Candeo, and she wasn't able to receive the full benefits of the rich content that kindergarten through 4th grade core knowledge offers, or the methodical, complex, and sometimes zombie-like quality of the Q&A flow in Shirley English. That Shirley English has the students memorize year after year. Yet she has remained committed and steadfast in meeting her obligations as a Candeo student. She is thorough, and in composing her writing, she painstakingly confronts her quiet ways and will ask for guidance and support. Sort of like someone we're reading about in Little Women. I love that she feels she can ask any question of me when necessary, and she allows us to ask her questions. She has unselfishly shared of herself with the entire class by allowing us to ask her questions, letting us have a better understanding of her and how she sees the world. If you're lucky, you may get to know her someday, too. She's loyal, considerate, and notices and remembers specifics about people who are important to her. I'm delighted to share this joy and sunshine with you today, Sadia Bain. Thank you for being such an integral part of our classroom. Okay, composure. Sorry, guys. Hey, Miss Elmore can't be with us today, but we do have Miss Taylor, our wonderful cohort and teacher aide. She's been such a big part of our 5th grade, too. Look at that. So we are happy and proud to have Miss Taylor here, too. Give Miss Elmore's award.
Like Mrs. Becker said, although I am not Mrs. Elmore, I know she's sad to miss this opportunity to recognize this REACH Award winner. But I spend a lot of time with our 5th graders, and I feel honored and privileged to be able to recognize this REACH recipient today. I'm going to read Mrs. Elmore's words so that you get a sense of how she feels about this REACH recipient. This month's REACH recipient has continued in growth in many areas this year. Today, I'd like to recognize her effort and alacrity. This student is excited about learning each day. She recently exceeded expectations when she volunteered to be one of the lead roles in 5th grade Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream performance. She had pages and pages of lines to memorize and chose to memorize them while her family was on vacation. She returned to class, and like Shakespeare wrote, though she be but little, she is fierce, just like her character Hermia. Her determination, drive, and cheerful readiness permeates our class inside and out, and all have clearly spilled over into her passion for all things Odyssey. Keep up the effort, alacrity, and amazing work. Congratulations, Sophia Pribble.
Good morning, Candeo.
Good morning, Mrs.
That's so great to hear. This month, the student that I have chosen to receive the REACH Award is a student who completely embodies the characteristics of E for effort and H for heart. As we have grown throughout this school year, so has our learning. We're taking on challenging things and deepening our knowledge. This student has risen to the occasion, and I am constantly in awe of the effort and heart that is so evident in her work. She takes her time, she does her work with integrity, and she always tries her absolute best, down to her immaculate handwriting. On top of all of this, she is a kind and encouraging classmate. I am so proud of the student and person you are, Lainey Swanson.
All right, this month in 4th grade, I want to recognize a girl who I am giving this award to for her heart. She's dependable, she's patient, she's honest and compassionate, which I'll show her character traits with her heart and how much she loves our classmates and loves me and just enjoys being at school. She brings a smile to my face every day, and I think everybody else. This is for Lauren Davenport. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mrs. Gilbert. Thank you. So the student I chose this month has reached for the stars every single day this year. In all my years of teaching, this student stands out in my mind for his happy and excited heart to learn and soak up new knowledge. He takes new skills, and I can always see them implemented in his work. He has a genuine desire to continually better himself, and his enthusiasm is so apparent in our classroom. He loves a challenge, he loves secret codes, he loves problem solving, and most importantly, he loves what life has to offer and makes the most of every opportunity. Carson Shepard, thank you for inspiring us every day.
Good morning, Candeo.
Good morning, Mrs. Swanson.
All right, this individual can always be counted on to put forth his best effort. He always gives 150%, and his hard work is paying off. Every day, this young man comes to school with a happy heart and positive attitude that he maintains throughout the day. He loves to participate and can be counted on to show an excellent example to others. Santosh, congratulations on winning the January REACH Award. I am so proud of you.
When you enter 3rd grade at Candeo, especially as a new student, life can be a little challenging, but this student really stepped up, and I've seen a lot of great things from him the past few months. In the beginning, it was difficult for him to even write a paragraph, but now he's writing 3 to 4 to 5 paragraph essays. It's been really exciting to see his growth and his determination, and he loves when kids say funny things like Chipotle or Papa Jones, and he always remembers how to make us laugh. That's Bradley Butterfield.
Kingston and I, when I emailed the name that I thought would be a great REACH recipient, she said absolutely. And I think it goes beyond alacrity, it goes beyond cheerful readiness. I don't know that I've ever met a student who who has so much joy when he learns. He doesn't ever sit in the classroom, so I think you might know who he is. He stands when he learns all the time. When he does his work, it is flawless. And when it isn't flawless, or if he misses something, he's excited because he goes, oh, I'll get it next time. I've never seen so much joy from a student in third grade about learning just for the sake of learning. So he's standing! Skylar Wall, come on down!
The student I chose this month is being recognized for the huge amount of cooperation he shows in the classroom. You might not know that I notice little things he does in the classroom all the time because he's not loud. He just does things quietly to help out all the time. He's always treating his classmates with kindness. He is a master at transitions. They're always quick and quiet. And he's also a master pencil sharpener, which always helps me out a great deal at the end of the days. Troy Webb.
One more round of applause for these third through fifth grade winners. I'm so proud of you. And we will call kindergarten through second grade up. Starting with second.
Good morning, Candeo. I asked Mr. Bragg to play a little jazz music when I called this student up because he's a musical legend in our class. He gets super excited anytime any type of tune comes on. But besides music, he's also been showing an extreme amount of reach, which isn't actually easy for him. See, he's done a complete 360 this year, and he is just working so hard in every subject, socially, educationally. He is doing amazing. Hayden Hinton, come on up.
Good morning, Candeo. To my January REACH Award winner, I want to thank you for every single month this year showing REACH nonstop, every single day, every single subject. This student shows so much cheerful readiness and alacrity. The amount of joy that can be inside of such a tiny body is extraordinary. And I want you to know, to my January REACH Award winner, that you make me smile every single day. And I hope that you know how much happiness and joy that you've brought into my life. Aubriella Diaguero, come on up.
Good morning, Candeo. I went ahead and wrote something this month. I feel very lucky to be surrounded by 22 of the kindest, most hardworking and caring people I've ever known. It's getting harder and harder to choose just one student for this award each month. But we have a girl in our class that is a quiet yet very impactful leader. She is always one of the first to follow directions. She's very observant and will always find someone to help who is in need. I've noticed her helping her classmates clean their desks, solve math problems, pick up other people's trash, and she will frequently ask me if I need anything or if there's anything she can do to help out. She has also left a few very encouraging notes to her classmates, and had I have not been nosy, I wouldn't have even known about them. She will write things like, "You matter, and not everyone is perfect, but we fight the hard things," and "You are perfect in your own way," and she will leave them quietly on other people's desks for them to find. She isn't seeking any kind of recognition or even a thank you. She is simply a kind person with a huge heart, and I think she deserves to be recognized. I am so proud to be your teacher, Sydney Bowers.
Good morning, Candeo. My January Reach Award winner is someone who has been working so hard in and out of the classroom. She's been putting great effort into her work, particularly in math, making big improvements since the beginning of the year. And she also just is a great demonstration of that alacrity every day, ready to learn, and is an amazing team member. On the 100th day of school, we were doing a group activity, and she was telling the girls in her group, "I believe in us. We can do this." And that is just a perfect example of her cooperation in our classroom every single day. Maya Robinson, congratulations on being our January Reach Award winner.
Good morning, Candeo.
Good